Blottr is a user-generated news service that enables anyone to capture, report, collaborate and discover news happening around them.
Okay, can we have a look?
Sure, let's have. So this is Blottr. We launched in alpha in August 2010, exited alpha in February this year. Currently we've got 6,500 registered users, about 600 contributors, and really we are finding that we're uncovering lots of really local stories from our users, and 93% of our content on Blottr isn't found anywhere else, which is great for us.
So there's a real mixture of content there. We've got all sorts of types of news.
So if we kick in here, fire crew evacuate road after warehouse fire in Enfield. This was a story that was posted today, this afternoon.
So when people are uploading, they're uploading a picture, video and a write-up themselves?
Absolutely, yeah. We encourage them to upload as much as they can. So in this instance, they've uploaded a couple of photographs, and they've put a few lines about the incident.
So people just can upload it themselves, log in?
Absolutely, they do it themselves. I'll show you how we do that in a minute. So two things really important that we've done. We've built two algorithms. One's a user algorithm that enables us to create an influence for our users, and we factor in a whole bunch of stuff about how long they've been on the site, how many posts they've made, how many people contribute to their stories and such like. And then really importantly, we've built an algorithm to authenticate our stories. So you know, how do we know that this story is true? And so we've built an unconfirmed to credible rating here, and again that factors in the influence of the originator of the story, how many contributors have participated in that story, does it have a photo, does it have videos in it, has it been shared on Facebook and Twitter, how many times, has it been bookmarked, and so we factor in a whole bunch of stuff to.
So I guess that changes as time goes on, does it?
Absolutely. So that
usually starts off with
0,
yeah,
or depending how credible the originator of the story is. So if you came along today, or somebody came along today, and it was their first story, we wouldn't attribute much value to that. But then if one of our existing users came along and collaborated on that story, we'd then give it more credibility, because actually there's two people that have contributed to that story, but really importantly is that we know one of them.
So how do you make money?
So
seems great. How do you make money?
Yeah, we license the platform. So basically we're taking the platform out to publishers and to media companies that for a whole bunch of reasons, legality reasons and cost, haven't been able to move into a user-generated content space, and we give them our platform and they license it from us. We're also thinking
What's been the kind of reaction from BBC, Sky News, things like that? What's been the reaction?
Really good. So we've had a lot of conversations with people, certainly the BBC, and they're picking up our news stories quite a lot, because 93% of our content is exclusive to us. It's great for them, so they're picking up our content quite a bit. We're on Google News quite a lot, and we're really punching our weight on Google and the search engines, so we get lots and lots of search traffic as well.
And what are your plans for the future?
So we're just about to build out into 5 different cities. So we're going to go into Bristol, Birmingham, Manchester, Leeds and Edinburgh. And so we're building sites for those particular cities, and then we're also going to build for the end of the year multiple language versions for France, Germany, Poland, Spain, and this one, Italy.